One team set to square off, and we're underway here. Back on the opening kickoff, it'll come out to the 25. Here are the Bengals on.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win.
Here we go. God.
Right to the air is Burrow. This pass out wide the hole. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught time and a Cincinnati first down.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
First down, here's Burrow. He gets it to Sims, complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Now that's staying ahead.
Found a hole in that zone.
11 empty. 180.
Now they go play action now. Burrow looking deep here for Chase. Touchdown! Ja'Marr Chase, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the back. First here this afternoon. Extra point attempt to follow here. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it was Ja'Marr Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And a peek at the man under center. He has 5 full years in the league under his belt, now in year number 6.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass. That's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Arnold Ebiketie gets there for the stop. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Hankins. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. You talk about this Bengals defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
With that lack of pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. Punt, no return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Hall. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
The numbers for Hall in last week's ball game. 16 carries, 87 yards.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expect him to make a run at not only matching, but exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
On second down, here's Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And they're going to...
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. The ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Mixon is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard.
Guys into the end zone.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Burrow will throw. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Bengals have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game.
Division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. At 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow. Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's Jack Fox on the punt. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
On 2.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down.
11 Mighty. 11 Thomas.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
12. 12. 12. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12,
Throwing
12.
now. Burrow on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Sims.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Here we go.
2nd and 7.
Here we go. 180. Shot.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow able to find Higgins. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Shot.
3rd and 2. Now Burrow.
And that one complete once again to Higgins.
Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And this will be taken at the 13.
A very good punt, but a 16-yard return.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
2nd and 10. It's Pickett again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Pickett back to throw.
Throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here. Now it's 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Breece Hall helped leading out this offense for another series.
A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
11.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally, you run to set up the pass. Here, it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it. But that's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carping them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
11 Mighty, 11 Thomas, 12.
Ball again.
And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. This will be fielded at the 17.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Pickett.
This is caught. It's Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Steelers first down.
Pickett to throw on 1st down.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
And he'll out of the gun. It's Pickett.
He completes it to Boyd. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Here's Pickett. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
10 more there and another 1st down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. From 10 yards out.
And the Steelers are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take it.